Picture this. You're lying awake at 2 a.m., the room is quiet. But your mind isn't. You pick up your phone, scroll through old messages, stop on her name, and you wonder, if she still thinks about me, why doesn't she reach out? My friend, the truth is darker than you think. When a woman misses you, she doesn't always chase you. In fact, the more she misses you, the more likely she is to stay silent. Not because she doesn't care, but because her silence is power. Women are emotional strategists. They don't fight with fists, they fight with distance, with absence, with psychological space. When you text her first, when you beg for her attention, she doesn't feel connection, she feels control. Every message you send confirms one brutal truth. She's the prize. And you're still chasing. Let's break this down. A woman's attraction operates on tension, not comfort. It's the mystery, the uncertainty, the emotional polarity that keeps her interest alive. The moment you remove that tension by confessing, pleading, or trying to win her back, you destroy the very chemistry that once pulled her to you. She stops chasing the moment you stop being a challenge. Think of her brain, like a dopamine loop. Every time you withdraw, every time you don't reply instantly, she experiences a tiny spike of curiosity, a microdose of uncertainty. It's the same chemical pattern that drives addiction, desire, and obsession. But when you're always available, always replying, always seeking validation, you break the loop. You become predictable. And in her psychology, predictability equals boredom. I've seen this pattern hundreds of times. A man dates a woman, things are amazing, then she starts to pull away. He panics, starts chasing, sends long texts, over-explains, apologizes for things he didn't even do. He thinks he's fixing it, but in reality, he's killing attraction molecule by molecule. Because women don't fall for logic, they fall for energy. Case study 1. A man named Daniel. After a breakup, he tried everything. Flowers, letters, messages. She ignored him for weeks. The day he stopped reaching out, deleted her number, and disappeared, she texted him 2 days later. Hey, are you okay? Why? Because silence flips the polarity. His withdrawal created emotional vacuum, and nature hates a vacuum. Case study 2. A man named Ryan, his ex blocked him, unfollowed him, erased him. 6 months later, when he finally rebuilt himself, new gym routine. Focus, discipline, she appeared again. You've changed, she said. But she wasn't attracted to the new haircut. She was drawn to the energy shift, the regained masculine polarity. The emotional leader had returned. See, brother, women aren't drawn to words. They're drawn to gravity. When you lose self-control, you lose your gravity. The relationship collapses because your emotional orbit starts revolving around her. And no woman chases a man she already controls. She respects stillness, not noise. Mystery, not availability. Let's talk biology for a second. Women are wired to test the strength of your frame. These tests aren't random. They're subconscious evolutionary filters. Her brain is scanning. Can this man hold emotional tension without crumbling? When you pass the test, she feels safe. When you fail, she feels repelled. Her silence is the test. Your reaction defines the outcome. When you respond with peace, not panic, something changes. You reclaim masculine polarity. You communicate non-verbally. I'm whole without you. That energy is magnetic. That's when she starts to chase, not for validation, but for reconnection. Because women crave emotional leadership. They want to feel your calm certainty, not your chaos. Modern men don't lose women because they're bad people. They lose them because they overinvest emotionally. Society teaches men to prove love through effort. But the more effort you show, the more you appear to be negotiating for affection. True attraction doesn't negotiate, it radiates. The modern relationship game is psychological chess. Every move you make either builds value or burns it. Women instinctively chase emotional scarcity. It's not cruelty, it's nature. In a world flooded with attention, indifference is the ultimate seduction. So here's the bitter truth. The moment she knows you'll always be there, she stops needing you. But the moment she senses you've accepted loss, that you're walking forward, she feels the gravitational pull again. Because power, my friend, is never begged for. It's felt. So stop chasing. Stop explaining. Stop auditioning for her approval. Let silence do what begging never could. Remember this truth. A man's presence speaks louder than 1,000 messages. And when you truly let go, that's when she'll finally turn around. This is Mind Dominion, where we decode human nature one brutal truth at a time.